A lone leopard facing two male lions is a fight heavily stacked against the leopard. Lions are much larger, stronger, and more dominant in almost every way. In this scenario, the leopard would be at a massive disadvantage both in size and power. The first thing the leopard would need to rely on is its speed and agility. Leopards are known for being fast and excellent climbers, so in an open fight with two lions, the leopard's only real shot would be to stay on the move constantly, trying to outmaneuver the lions rather than meeting them head-on. A direct attack would likely end badly for the leopard, as even a single swipe from a lion's paw could do serious damage. So the leopard's main advantage would come from its ability to dodge and escape, darting around to avoid getting caught. The lions, being much larger and stronger, would go for a more straightforward approach. They don't need to outmaneuver the leopard because they're capable of overpowering it. Lions are built for taking down big prey and fighting off other large animals, so they would likely try to corner the leopard and use their strength to overpower it. In this case, the leopard's best bet would be to keep moving, using its agility to stay ahead of the lions and look for any opportunity to escape. If the leopard gets caught in a corner with no way out, its options become even more limited. Trying to fight off two lions at once would be almost impossible for the leopard, as the lions could attack from both sides, and the leopard wouldn't have the strength to fend them off for long. The leopard could attempt to use its claws and teeth to inflict some damage, but even then, the sheer size difference would make it hard for the leopard to land any serious hits. The lion's thick skin and muscle make them tough to injure, and while the leopard might be able to get a few quick strikes in, it wouldn't be enough to turn the fight in its favor. The lions, on the other hand, could land devastating hits with their powerful claws and jaws, and the leopard would struggle to withstand more than a few direct attacks. The leopard would also need to be extremely careful about getting pinned down or caught in the lion's jaws. If the lions managed to grab hold of the leopard, it would be nearly impossible for it to escape. If the leopard tries to climb to safety, it could gain a temporary advantage. Leopards are excellent climbers, and if there's a tree or rocky area nearby, the leopard could use that to escape from the lions. Lions aren't as skilled at climbing, so the leopard might be able to get to higher ground and avoid a direct fight. However, if the fight stays on the ground, the leopard's chances become very slim. The lion's teamwork and raw strength would make it almost impossible for the leopard to fend them off. Even though the leopard is fast, it would have a hard time keeping up with both lions at once, especially if they start working together to corner it. The lions would likely take a more coordinated approach, with one lion moving in from the front while the other circles around to block off the leopard's escape routes. The leopard would need to be constantly aware of both lions' movements, trying to avoid getting trapped between them. But in such a confined space, the leopard's ability to dodge and escape would be limited, and it would only be a matter of time before one of the lions gets close enough to strike. The lion's size and power would overwhelm the leopard, leaving it with very few options for defense. Ultimately, the leopard's best chance would be to avoid a direct fight altogether, using its agility to stay out of reach and look for an opportunity to escape. But if the fight turns into a full-on confrontation, the leopard would struggle to keep up with the lion's strength and coordination. Even though the leopard is fast and has sharp claws, it wouldn't be enough to stand up to two male lions in a fight.